For today's discussion, we are going to change improper fraction to mixed number and vice versa. Before we proceed to our lesson proper, let's have a review. What is the least common multiple of 6 and 4? The correct answer is 12. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 20? The correct answer is 20. What is the LCM of 15 and 9? The answer is 45. What is the GCF of 12 and 20? The correct answer is 4. Last, What is the GCF of 12 and 18? The correct answer is 6. Great job! Kids, have you heard the word fraction? Fraction represents equal parts of a whole. For example is 3/5. A fraction has two parts. First is the numerator, and second is the denominator. The numerator represents how many parts of that whole are being considered, while the denominator represents the total number of parts created from the whole. Now, let's study more terminology that we are going to encounter in this discussion. Mixed number. A mixed number is a number consisting of a whole number and a proper fraction. For example is 1 and 2/3. Proper fraction. A proper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is less than the denominator. For examples are 1/4 and 2/3. Improper fraction. An improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Fractions such as 65/4 or 114/12 are improper. Let's begin with activity number 1. Aling Virgie bought 3 and 2/5 kilograms of beef. How many fifths of a kilogram of beef does she have? To change a mixed number to an improper fraction, follow the steps. Multiply the whole number to the denominator. Add product to the numerator. Then, write the result on the numerator and copy the same denominator. So we have the given mixed number 3 and 2/5. 3 is our whole number, 2 is our numerator, and 5 is our denominator. Now we are going to multiply the whole number and the denominator. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Next, add the product to the numerator. 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. Then write the result on the numerator. Therefore, 17 will be our numerator. Then copy the same denominator. Therefore, the final answer is 17/5. We can see that there are 17/5 kilogram of beef in 3 and 2/5. Let's have another example. For example, we have 2 and 1/3. So we are going to multiply the whole number and the denominator. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Add the product to the numerator. 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Write the result on the numerator and copy the same denominator. Therefore, the answer is 7 over 3. Let's have another example. 4 and 2 over 7. So we are going to multiply the whole number and the denominator. 4 times 7 is equal to 28. And then add it to the numerator. 28 plus 2 is equal to 30. Copy the same denominator. Alright, so the answer is 30 over 7. Now let's have an activity. Directions: change the following fraction to improper fractions. You have 2 minutes to answer. When we change 3 and 4/5 into improper fraction, the answer is 19 over 5. While 4 and 4/7, the answer is 32 over 7. Let's have activity number 2. Miss Karen will serve 9/4 bibingka to her co-workers. How many whole bibingka does she have? To change improper fraction to a mixed number, follow the steps. Divide the numerator by its denominator. The quotient becomes the whole number. The remainder will be the numerator and copy the same denominator. Now let's change 9 over 4 into mixed number. First, we're going to divide the numerator by its denominator. So 9 divided by 4 is equal to 2. 2 times 4 is equal to 8. 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. Therefore, the quotient is 2 and the remainder is 1. The quotient becomes the whole number and the remainder will be the numerator. So we have 1 as our numerator and then copy the same denominator. Our denominator is 4. Therefore, the final answer is 2 and 1/4. In problem number 2, 9/4 is equal to 2 and 1/4. Changing it to mixed number, we can see that there are 2 wholes bibingka served by Miss Karen. So let's have another example. We have 11/3. We divide the numerator by its denominator. So 11 divided by 3 is equal to 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. So we have remainder 2. 3 remainder 2. The quotient becomes the whole number. So we write it here, 3. The remainder will be the numerator, which is 2. And copy the same denominator. Therefore, the final answer is 3 and 2/3. So let's have another example. 17/4. So we divide the numerator by its denominator. We divide 17 by 4. 17 divided by 4 is equal to 4. 4 times 4 is equal to 16. 17 minus 16 is equal to 1. So we have remainder 1. The quotient becomes the whole number. And then the remainder will be the numerator. Then copy the same denominator. So we have 4 and 1/4 as our answer. Let's have our last activity. Directions: write the following as mixed numbers. You have 2 minutes to answer. When we change 13/3 into mixed number, the answer is 4 and 1/3. Well, 16/5, the answer is 3 and 1/5. Remember, to change a mixed number to an improper fraction, follow the steps. Multiply the whole number to the denominator. Add product to the numerator. Then, write the result on the numerator and copy the same denominator. To change improper fraction to a mixed number, follow the steps. Divide the numerator by its denominator. The quotient becomes the whole number. The remainder will be the numerator and copy the same denominator. Thank you for watching!